should be live. And you know what? I'm gonna start. This way, just to be safe.
Not live right now.
Live yet? Keep refreshing.
Yeah, it just went live.
Refresh your browser.
The default's maybe the app, and I don't know how to default on the app. Oh, the live chat is up.
Didn't the live streams take like a minute to...
Did my chat show up?
It's live.
Okay.
Sure what's going
Never
on.
mind my phone.
Looks like it's,
Yeah, I got it.
It's keep camera. Yeah, it's going. Yep, and the chat's working too. So
Okay.
I feel confident that I can. The camera change worked. Awesome, guys. This looks great. All right. Craig, you should probably sit in front of the computer. You're somewhat familiar with the thing, and then give that to Angie, and then you can just pop this off and give this to. And he doesn't know all the players, so you have to tell him point for that guy.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Good broadcast, guys.
while we're. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, I just gotta say the names as best as we can as they go.
Camera 4.
Won't forget it.
It's gonna be huge.
Couldn't forget it. I'm gonna get some board and right up here. Who you got today? Who's the money on? I was thinking that too, but I gotta see the lose better.
And I think the
They're playing better and better.
I think the money line I would put at like double digits, 11 and a half. You taking blue with that line? Would you take blue minus 11 and a half?
Gold hasn't played for a few weeks though.
Yeah.
They do have some heavy hitters.
That's not to say that's no disrespect to blue. That's just
Yeah.
a sucker bet
No, I
on
get
my
you.
part. Like, my bloodlines are all bookmaker, going back through the ancestry. So
Really?
it's a bookmaker sucker bet.
My girlfriend's family's the same way. They're from Chicago, Southside Irish, and half the family was cops and teachers. The other half was not cops and teachers.
What area are they? Like, was it?
Mountain something, I think, like Mountain View maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I know that they're in the neighborhood where the Southside Irish St. Patrick's Day parade is.
Okay. Yeah, that's down where Gaelic Park is down that way.
Oh yeah.
Oak
yeah.
Forest. My ex-girlfriend is from Homewood, which is very, wow. It was Southside. Watch what I say into a hot mic. It was very Southside Irish, but now it's pretty, black.
I was actually surprised by. I gotta look up the name of it. It's walking around. It seemed pretty Southside. Southside. All it says is basically like all the teachers and nurses. Cops.
a little more.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Well, that one's pretty. Well, that one's very.
This screams masculine.
That one's way more you than the carry one is.
I identify as a Tigger more than Pooh.
How are you doing this morning? I'm doing all right.
Oh. Oh.
Started talking into the mic yet.
Oh, we'll still wait for 5 minutes.
Probably.
Yeah.
I usually start chatting about 5 minutes.
We were chatting on who the money, what the line looks like, stuff like that.
Oh, it has to be yellow.
Yeah, we were saying probably -11 yellow.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good bet. Not to be disingenuous to the other team, but
He said the same thing I did.
Yep.
I said it to my. I said 11.5 money line. No disrespect. It's just a sucker bet.
The only upshot I would say for Navy is that they've been playing past 2 weeks. You know, they've been.
Shawnee, you may want to strike them. Shawnee was taking the free there and he missed the cue on it.
Happens to the best of us.
What you call it? Oh, could there be...
So,
Does Brady, do you need to change your top just with yellow? Do you need to change your top just with... Oh, it's Johnny's reffing, alright.
he's scoreboard.
Johnny, may as well
Score.
just leave the whistle.
The scoreboard itself could be compromised, or
Yeah.
the fact that Johnny has a gold
The
logo. Is that a
inside
tell
man.
right there?
Oh.
Is there point shaving on the money line?
Well, there could have been last week too. We had the drama with the the scoreboard discrepancy.
Yeah, we were with, I think we were saying with Chris, myself and Ben were there, and me, commentated the game. We were way off a couple of scores, a couple of times.
Yeah.
So we were like,
It's tough when you're like trying to keep up with everything going on.
and commentate the whole lot.
I like when they show replays on like the GA thing, and they'll miss the puck outs because they'll miss there can be a whole score going on.
So, Wags, how do you want to set up the commentary?
As far as, would you rather do the play-by-play or the commentary?
I don't mind doing the play-by-play, and I can cite you for insights.
Okay, I like that, and I don't have to talk as much.
Oh, sure. And we can switch it up in the second half if you want. Alright, everything looking good?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I've entered into the fray. We'll see you.
All right. We'll be kind.
Live and die on this day, Bill. Live and die.
100% effort, 100% enjoyment.
Palm Saturday.
Palm Saturday, yes.
Is it Palm Sunday?
Palm Saturday.
Oh yeah, tomorrow Palm
Is
Sunday.
Is it the Palm Shabbat? Is that what they're saying? Are we all like,
Yeah, it's both.
are we Shabbos Palm Goys? Shabbos Palm Goyim? The mic is
Stick to the left side, Chris.
the mic is not hot, right?
No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I just shouted reviews
I can say all my anti-Semitic stuff that I want until the mics go on.
to get it all out of the way.
Eli, are you listening?
I love watching the warm-ups and just how people get into it and how they get themselves warmed up.
Me too. Like as the clock ticks lower and lower, more and more people jump into the.
Some
Every
hold
week.
off, some wants to get in and get a few touches.
Every week I say I'm going to clean this glass because it's so hard to look through with all the smudges, and I forget my glass cleaner.
I might
Actually, in my glove box I have Windex wipes. Do we have time? I think we have. Well, I don't think we have.
no, I say it's fine. That leads to the enjoyment of it.
What does?
Not being able to see.
Yeah. That way we have excuse built in. We have an excuse built in for anything we get wrong. Like the glass is just so. Cured. So Billy is allegedly going to come and run the store tablet. If not, one of us.
He's got 5.
Yeah, I can do it when Billy comes in. When Billy comes in, I can.
It's kind of been a team effort the last few weeks.
It's hard to talk and run the scoreboard. But we've done it before.
Yeah, you did pretty amazing considering you were play-by-play and scoreboard.
Who was like if I'm not playing with me until Billy comes. Oh, that's perfect.
You want to switch seats then?
Well, there. Yeah. I'll probably set it up a bit. Start getting excited. How long is this?
Not long enough.
It's thick.
There we go. They're all good.
One that's not.
I think it's plugged in. It's just like a.
Oh, that's the extra.
Yeah.
1 second, I'll get.
Alright.
Are we streaming?
We'll go live at. Gosh, we could go live at 2 minutes. I mean, all we gotta do is go over the lineup and.
Yeah. Is Bill? Oh no! When the stream starts when you click. What is it? Oh, are we streaming now?
Yeah, we are. We're
Yeah, we
streaming.
launched
We
a little
just
bit ago.
Bill will cut off all the pre-stuff.
Oh, okay, good.
He archives it, so
Do we want to?
we can start the official. I haven't turned my mic on yet, but we can start the official stream. Yep.
Yeah,
there we
because
are.
you put your mic down, so.
Yeah, that's fine. We can start talking.
Oh, so
and-
this.
Yeah, if you pull it up, it turns off, and if you pull it down, it turns on.
Yeah, you want the mic down by your boom by your mouth like that.
When it that's the kids on.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Just toggle it up and down.
Yeah, will we kick off?
Shall we go?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, hailstones. Is it hailstones hurling now?
It's
Do we have
Good
the?
morning, hurling fans. Hailstone hurling starts now. I think we got it.
I think.
Yeah.
Was it?
Good morning, everybody. This is Craig Wagner here at Kiva Sports Center, Michael J. Stotts Field, where the players play. And we are live. And this is the big one. It's the competitive league championship game. No contingencies, no if this team ties or if this team wins, then they advance. This is for all of it. So
This is the final. This is the World Series and one game.
yeah. With me today on my left is Benji. Is it Cottrell or Cottrell?
Either or.
I've had this debate with myself for years.
Cottrell.
Cottrell. I got it right. I got it right. And then on our right, running your cameras. So
Fly!
we're responsible for everything that's said, but the video will be smooth thanks to
Yeah.
Connor Flaherty next to us. So thank you, Connor. So what do you think? We've got our starting lineups here. Paul's Neighborhood Bar. Solid team. I mean, they're loaded. They've got Donald O'Donovan, who many of you have heard of. They've got Matt Daly, who we know very well. Shane Finnan. David Dodge. David Grieve. I'll say David twice. Why not?
Yeah.
Chris Carroll. There's just some firepower out there. Adam out there for, he'll play a role out there. Solid players. Zach in the backs will take a lot away. Just a really solid team. That the yellow Paul's Neighborhood.
Strong
team will be.
spine, good defense all the way through. So yeah, they're a formidable side.
Yes, they are. But on the other side, there's some formidable and
A lot of experience.
a lot of scoring power out there. Alan Morris has probably scored more than anybody in this
Yeah.
building. You've got
Also played the longest. So
yes, that helps. It does. It helps. And then you have Sean O'Sullivan, who hasn't
Yeah.
played as long, but he's scored quite
he
a bit
scores,
too.
yeah.
You have Phil Foyts, who will take away a lot of scoring on the other side, and
Eternal youth.
Brian Dowling. Rowdy last week was I think the unsung man of the match. Did a hell of a job in the
Covered
backs.
an awful lot.
Yep, took so much away.
Those Kilkenny lads, they die with their boots on.
Yeah. Well, he's still out there today. He's still alive. He hasn't died with them on yet, and he'll have a say in the outcome here too. Will Jackson.
Yeah, and
Will
just
Jackson will
quickly,
be out
right,
there. Max. So the guys with the
as they
J's.
line up, it looks like for AWG, Bill's in goal. Looks like Will Jackson's in the back with Phil, Sean O'Sullivan and Rowdy midfield, and Alan look to be up top. And on the Pauls, it looks like Shane Finnan in goal, Donald and Zach in the backs, Dodge and Chris mid, and Daly up front. So the captain on Dave Grieve is taking a break from the start, and we're just ready here for the ball to be thrown in, and it's in already. And Sean misses the pick up. Chris Carroll has it. Chris Carroll turns, lays it off to Dodge. Dodge's first touch isn't great. It spills away from him. Donald comes back. He's back in his back corner. Plays it back to Shane. Shane plays a long ball up, but that's cut out by Rowdy. Rowdy's pressuring Dodge. Dodge doesn't have it. Sean's in there to assist. The ball comes out loose. Zach's onto it. Zach has it. Zach goes, gets control, picks up the ball, plays a lovely hand pass over to Chris. Chris has it, but he's pressured straight away. Great work by AWG already. Back to Shane Farrell in goal. Shane Finnan. Shane Finnan plays the ball long up to Matt Daly. Matt Daly, it's cut out by Will Jackson. He's not getting a lick of it at the moment. Phil Force have it. Phil Force plays it over to Sean O'Sullivan, who's tackled very hard by Chris. Sean plays it back to Phil. Phil plays it up the wing, up into the corner to Alan Morris, who's marked by Zach. Alan's fighting for it with Zach. Zach comes out with it. It's not clean, plays up to Dodge. Dodge doesn't get the first touch he wants, plays to Sean.
Sean score right here. No, it's wide.
Wide.
Yep. Good attempt there by Sean. He had a good look at it and pushed it. Well, I think he was going for the goal, like trying to draw first blood in a big way.
And we have our first touch.
Score. And that
first
was,
couple interchanges. Wags, what do you think?
That was some good end-to-end action. I think the defense was dominant on both sides. And loose ball came out to David Dodge for a nice, easy swing and a score. So we'll get that on the board for you here and try to keep up.
And I think just the importance of the puck out there, that was a good puck about Bill, but just the numbers back by Paul's. And Zach has it, he plays it across to Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll has it, he winds up, he plays it up forward. It's cut out by Phil Foyts. Phil is being pressured by Daly. Sean has it now, he's pressured by Chris. Sean looks up, gets into the corner. He's looking for the free, but it's not being given. Dodge is in to this possession. Great tag teaming by Paul's. Sean has Donald now has it. He's back on his own in his own box. What do you think of that, Wags?
Yep, I think I'm trying to reset the clock for everybody viewing, but I think we got it now.
Oh, perfect. Ball up in the corner there. It looks like Bill's in. Rowdy comes out with it. He plays it all the way up to Allen. Allen is. Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous.
Is a trouble spot, and it's a point. So it.
That's done. Yeah.
It's.
So it's 2 points to 0.
Yes.
With the puck out here again, the puck is so critically important, but that doesn't go where Bill wants it to, and Chris Carroll intercepts. Chris has it. He's pressured straight away by two players. He plays back to Dodge. Dodge winds up. First shot on goal.
That stays out.
Oh,
look out. The loose ball is knocked in. I believe that was Matt Daly with the goal.
Yeah.
So quick 5-0 lead here for. It's kind of like a quiet 5-0 lead, but that wasn't a flashy goal. It was just cleaning up the trash.
Pressure. Sean has it. He wins his free.
Get a little bit of a push in the back there. Yep, that'll be a free in for Sean O'Sullivan. Let's see what he tries to do. Down 5 early. I still think
I know you go for
the point is probably your best bet.
I know you go for it.
Did you go for the goal?
Yeah, you go for it.
Let's see what he does. He gets the point. He went high, and what you do there is you go high, and if you can get it over the sticks and into the goal, you'll take it. If not, you will take the one. So they're on the board. Sean O'Sullivan.
Puck out there by Shane very well to Daly, and there we go. It's the importance of the puck outs. Like, look, Shane just played that straight up to Daly. Daly got it out in front of Will Jackson. Maybe a bit of a match-up. Perhaps Rowdy, looks to be taken on, but just simple. Puck out, score, and it's 8-1.
Second goal of the game for Matt Daly. Why do I have it?
And then from the line, ball in, it's played up. Chris Carroll has it, but he's under pressure by Sean. Good pressure by Sean. Sean shepherds them out. It's played. Bill has it now. Need to be straight down, and if you look tactically how Paul's sitting up, Donald is almost just like sweeper in front of the back, so it's very hard. And what that does is it delays the ball up and just slows it down. So tactically, I think Paul's are set up very astutely.
Right. And who got that point?
That was Alan Morris.
I'm messing with the clock, so I'm trying to.
Oh, that was AWG Alan Morris.
Alan Morris. Okay, I'll get that.
Bill has it. Bill plays it out. Ball go up to Sean, but he's not controlled it so well. Chris Carroll has it. Oh, the pass doesn't go to hand. Now Morris has it. Can Morris make hay while the sun shines?
Oh,
Shoot!
it's tipped away nicely there by
One
Sean.
Max. Max has it.
Shane.
No, that's Max.
Max in there picking it up.
Yeah, plays
Good
out
pass
to Sean.
out there to Sean. Oh, and he scores.
There we go. So it's 5-8, but must say that was Chris Carroll's hand pass didn't go to hand and it broke down, and fair play to Alan Poacher as always. Daly has it now up top. Daly comes out, plays it over to Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll shoots, but Rowdy blocks him down. Ball's up in the top corner for Bill. Bill doesn't get it first time asking. He plays it across to Sean. Sean has it now. He looks up. Donald comes across. Oh, yeah. Very difficult from for AWG to get ball out. Donald's just hovering in front of Allen. Zach's doing a good job marking Allen. And yeah, it's taken out their out ball. And we have Adam Fawn on. Donald stands over the sideline. He looks. Allen has halved the boys. Oh, it doesn't go where they're planned, but Sean's first touch doesn't get it. Plays it over to Daly. Bill stops the point. Bill picks up the ball. Bill plays the ball out to Sean. Lovely ball by Bill. Sean's in a bit of space here now. He looks up. He decides to take the point and he scores. 8-6. And we're 6 minutes into the game. Oh, it's all go. Shane picks out a lovely pass up to Grieve, but he doesn't have the control for it. Grieve is in between. There's Will Jackson, just pushes Greaves out the way. Gift doesn't get the strike off. And Rowdy comes in, cleans it up, plays it up the line to Allen. Bit of a mismatch here, perhaps. Allen keeps fighting, keeps the pressure on, challenging it out. Chris Carroll's back there. He plays it to Shane. Shane has the ball. He plays it out up the line, aiming for Donald as the target, but he doesn't get him. Sean has it now. Sean almost throws up, but he's swarmed by 3 Paul's guys. Dodge has it now. Dodge is on the break. Dodge is up the right wing. He's up in the things, but he's shepherded out over, and it's a
and
point.
He scores. Nice,
Yeah.
nice little easy swing there from the wing.
What do you think of that, Wags?
Well, that's just trademark David Dodge there with a good solo down the wing, and and he's got that nice easy swing as he shows us right there, and puts him on the board again. That's the 3rd point of the game for Mr. Dodge, and
he picked up another one, and yeah, you're right, Flat. The puck outs critically important. And if you look at Shade, he takes his time, he finds the pass, even a bit of grass in front of the person. The last 3 puck outs for Paul's has resulted in 3, for AWG has resulted in 3 points.
That's right.
So for AWG to have a chance here, they need to get their puck out straight.
Oh, that one
No.
could have been tricky, but Shane finds a handle on it. Good. What do we got there? We got a throw.
Yeah,
We're
it's a
gonna call
throw.
a throw there. Good catch there good catch on the play by Chris, but a good catch on the throw by Johnny. So they both caught it. See what I did there?
Shawnee, I think he's 11-6 down. He's going to drill this, I reckon.
That's right. And he
Does. Great save by
steered
Shane
wide.
Finnan.
Shane gets a piece of it.
Gift struggles to get the ball up. He plays it back out to Rowdy.
Give with a nice little chip
Rowdy
to
takes a
Rowdy,
shot.
who scoots it in there.
Yeah.
Shane in control again.
Dolan has it. He's back. He's looking forward. Plays it up to, it looks like Chris maybe. Rowdy
Chris,
with the
yeah.
experience just leaves him out there, pressuring him, making sure.
Oh,
Good defense. Good. He lost his
Good
feet.
defense and good job by Chris actually to put the ball on the ground so he didn't get called for the steps. And
Lovely.
that was Sean with the score, I believe.
11-8, 3 in it. We're about 9 minutes in. Watch Shane now. Look, he'll take his time. Look how the movement's up. He finds. Look at that. Threaded the needle with the ball.
There's Grieve with that was knocked down by.
Should have scored.
Knocked down by the fullback. It was Giff, I think, knocking that down.
I think it just wasn't a great shot. He should have had a better
didn't get all of it for sure.
long swing. And Allen with the heavy hands there. Flat Sean.
Donald with a good move and a score.
Point. Yeah. Softer hands, Allen.
So 12, I got a 12-7. That's what the board here says. So it's a tight match. It's a
lovely
5-point match with 5 minutes gone by. 10 minutes gone by.
Lovely play out. Oh, brilliant.
There's that one got out of there. So
was
yeah, and you can actually
It should stay charged, so you can just take it if you want to pull up
Bill,
the stool,
Bill
put it on your
blocks it
lap.
down to Gift. Gift has it. He plays it out. He looks up the wing. Oh, great ball by Gift
Good
to
ball
Allen.
by Allen, but nice.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Yep.
Allen has it. Donald stands over. Allen takes a shot. Allen scores.
Allen with
Lovely.
the score. So Alan Morris with the point, and you just
Come on,
you
Billy.
find Alan's name there and hit the white
And the
button.
blue, yeah.
Yeah.
So Shane, look at Shane. He's patient. He looks for the ball, waits for the run. Just make sure that giving his own team the best chance on a puck out. Bill has it. He plays to Will Jackson. Will Jackson plays it. Oh, lovely by Will.
Good
Great. Oh.
good gather there by Sean, going up to get it, and it's knocked down. Donal, and that one,
And it's
did
a
that
puck
hit?
out,
Did
yeah.
that it hit the
Yeah,
rafter?
rafters, yeah.
Okay, wasn't sure if it made it to the uprights or not. So
But even
rafter
look here,
ball.
look here now, legs. Look at the quality of the puck out here.
Yeah.
Look
So
at
here,
the
I'll show you.
patient.
So that score by Allen, you'll just
Played
hit
up.
that, and then you got to
Oh,
hit the
as
go
I
button.
spoke,
There you go,
curse
then
on
you hit
Shane
return
Fidden.
there.
And Sean has it. Sean takes a shot. Great
Oh,
score.
a shot and a goal there by, was that Sean?
Yeah, so it's 12-11.
So for Sean, Billy, you'll hit the green button, and then the go. All right.
And I was just complimenting Shane. He just gave a straight ball to Sean, but he concealed his run. We have Giffen, Chris going for the ball in the corner. Lovely fighting for it there. It's up by it. Giff has it. Now Will Jackson's in. Will Jackson just shakes off a few lads. Great ball.
As he does.
Great ball. But
It's a lot
Adam
of,
is just all man, no ball. He's just making sure that it's not easy, that it's slow.
Adam
that
with
Adam has to
really
work for it.
clean, solid defense there along the boards, not making contact, not drawing a whistle, for making those boards.
Oh!
What a move by Allen.
Allen!
And he scores.
Allen showing some twinkle toes there.
That's a double move, I
Yeah,
think. A little bit of a double move. Like he went for the shot, and then he took another step.
Yeah,
and
he left
put it in
Dodge
the open
and
space.
Donald flat-footed, and he twinkled through 14-12 in AWG or above.
Gotta sign that guy up for ballet.
Yeah,
There's Donald with the score.
it's quickly changed around.
Yep. So you got a goal, Billy, for Allen, and a point for Donald.
Oh, Allen's still amazed with his footwork. He takes his
Uh-oh.
eyes off that.
You got to. Do we need to plug it in?
So ball played out. And now Phil has it. Phil winds up, plays up to Allen. But between Zach and Donald, they has it. Donald has the ball now in his own 45. He swings up and he scores.
Donald with the score. If I had a pen, I would write these down so we can
And it's-
catch them up. You got it. Okay.
Ball played up. Oh, Allen has it. He's in a bit of space.
Oh, and he
how
gets
did
away
Allen-
again, and there's and they're gonna get the steps.
That's a
He
harsh
took
call.
one,
Oh,
one
that's
too many
oh.
steps. In a way,
I don't know. There
in a
was four
way,
there.
Benji, I think the point is moot because the shot was knocked down by Shane, and it was
Yeah.
going to be controlled by the defense. So
Still, the ball
Yeah.
could have been on the floor. Could have been
Yep,
still open.
that one I do believe hit the upright, inside the upright. So that's going to be a point there, as well. Donald again.
No, Bill has it. Bill's pucks out straight to Allen. Allen collects it. He turns. Lovely soft hands by Allen. Shoot. Oh,
Allen
but
goes
tight
wide.
angle. And Phil Forts has it, but Chris Carroll comes up. Chris Carroll like a heifer going on the grass. He passes off the Dodge. All of his ring swings up. Oh,
that's wide.
Still ball in play. Dodge has it. Dodge looks left, looks right. He plays back to Chris. Chris has it. Chris takes a shot. Chris scores.
Chris.
Another goal for Chris.
Yep.
So in the
Chris
space,
Carroll.
Chris
Chris
Carroll.
C. Chris C with the goal, and
Chrissy C, huh?
Yep.
Puck out, not the best, played out. Donald has it. Donald runs up the wing, but pressured by
That's
Sean,
wide.
and it's wide. Daly has it now in front of goal. Daly swings up. Another great
Knocked
save
down.
by Bill. Now Phil, taking his time, decides, right, he'll show a bit of urgency. Plays
Yep.
off to Sean. Sean has in the corner. Sean looks up. Sean strikes. Sean shoots. Doesn't go there.
it's wide.
Plays-
It's live.
Yeah.
Donald in control. And
Score.
Donald with the score again. So that's 19-14, a 5-point match. So it's been fairly consistently a 5-point lead for Paul's neighborhood. We're in the gold jerseys. We are about 15 minutes in, so there's 10 and a half minutes left here in the first half. The clock is not displaying, so I'm going to try to give you time updates here until we can get that fixed at halftime. There's a nice hand pass by Phil.
Here's
Nice hook.
Sean, but he's hooked nicely there by Donald. Here's Sean again, looking for Allen. Allen with he's feeling it
point.
today, and he gets another goal there. So, or a point, sorry. And that cuts the lead to 4. So still a very tenuous 2-score lead for Paul's neighborhood as Shane Finnan looks to puck it in here.
Great
Start
puck
the
up by
offense again.
Shane.
Great hands there by Donald, and a good move there, running
go
around
goal.
Phil and getting the point.
Lovely. Just
So just a little bit of a fill-in on the play-by-play while Benji does some
Yeah, sorry.
adjustments here. That's okay.
Yeah.
And he can take
No, you-
over.
no,
he
no,
can take
fire
over
away.
whenever you're ready.
Keep
Next
going.
break in the action, we'll
Keep-
switch it back.
Keep going, you're good there.
I've done it before a few times. So here's a puck out to Will Jackson. Will cross the pitch to Rowdy. Rowdy looking for Allen. Why not? Yeah, but it's intercepted there by Zach. Zach looking to
Allen
feed
needs
it
to
into
work harder
Matt
there.
Daly. It scoots away. Bill Jones trying to control it. Gets it out to Rowdy. Rowdy hooked there nicely by Matt Daly, playing some good, as they'd say in ice hockey, back checking. Here's Sean O'Sullivan with another point. And it's 20-16. 4-point lead, 9 minutes remaining.
Yeah, and
First half.
tactically, I think AWG are set it up a bit better there. They're a few extra men back. They're soaking it up. It looks like Donald's playing up the field a bit more, which will restrict his space and allow AWG to maybe stop a few more scores.
We got a point there. I think that may have been Chris Carroll. I'm not sure. You can either put it on Chris or on the unknown.
Don't give Chris anything.
Yeah, no. A new guy. And there's Donald, or that was that?
I think that was Shane Finnan.
Shane Finnan, length of the
Yeah.
pitch back from the goal square.
Those tip lads, I tell you,
They do.
the vicious bunch.
They are. Oh, Bill Jones,
And Bill with a point
not
from
to be
D.
shown up by
Yeah.
that tip lad. So the De Pere Brown, the County Brown,
Yeah,
Green Bay man, matching long length of the pitch points with the tip man.
And Max, get in there. Oh,
And
looks like-
that's
yeah.
we got to give that one to Chris.
long range
That one he-
shooting.
that one he earned. The long range shooting is definitely on par today.
Always something about a lad who doesn't go to school in his own county, and that was Chris Carroll. He went from Laois, went to school in Tip.
Oh, in the corner.
Oh
Was that Max?
no, that was Sean O'Sullivan
Sean O'Sullivan.
with the post stamp finish,
Yeah.
top corner.
Yeah, hitting that. Hitting, as they say again in ice hockey, he roofed it.
Yeah, I reckon Sean just closed the eyes and hope
Yeah.
Dodge has it.
There's Dodge feeding it into the corner.
Big Will, nice bit of fire between Big Will and Big Chris last week. Two of them renewing acquaintances.
That's right. Getting to know each other again, and what do we have? Another
yeah.
steps call.
Good consistency from Johnny there on the steps, I must say.
John Kenny is watching those feet and calling it tight, as he should.
Previous
'cause
games, I didn't know
been
that.
a point of emphasis in
yeah.
recent years.
Previous game, I didn't know that Johnny could use use a whistle when he was reffing.
Well, he found one that worked today.
yeah. The P was in it.
Here's Donald,
Yeah, that's a
Getting
mismatch
chased by
there, Rowdy
Rowdy.
and Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that is a goal.
Yeah, if I was Rowdy, I just went for blood.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're, in that matchup, Rowdy tactically, if he can get in front of it, then you make the play. But once he gets past,
Yeah.
really most of us, it's him and the goaltender.
Pretty
Goalkeeper.
much.
Yeah,
And your goalkeeper's just looking down the barrel of the gun then.
yeah. You just
Oh,
there's Grieve. Yeah, your goalkeeper. You just hope your goalkeeper's wearing enough PPE at that point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great block down by Dodge.
Good move there by Sean to spin it out to Rowdy. Good feed into Corey. Finds Allen. This could be trouble. Good poke away there.
Good stuff by Adam.
It's good defense down in the corner there by.
Interesting
That was
couple
Adam, I think.
observations there that the ball up to Allen is working well. It just needs to stick a bit more. Green helmet, Chris, big guy. Chris Carroll, yeah.
Yep.
So wait for free here. I think Paul's inside forward line, their conversion rate is pretty poor. Like, I think most of their scores coming from deep.
There, and there's another deep ball, but that one pops up and stays out
Yeah.
of point.
Oh.
That one just, I thought Allen would have had that catch there, but it glanced off him. And,
You're the only one that thought that.
Yeah.
Alan doesn't catch the ball. Even Alan knew he was catching the ball.
there was Shane Finnan again out of the goal square that time and scoring.
Oh, there we go.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
And that one gets out of play. So about a little under 5 minutes remaining, first half. Again, apologies. I'm not sure why the clock isn't displaying. I spent the first 10 minutes of the match working on that, but I just couldn't get it to go. So we'll get our executive producer over here in the at the half and see what we can.
Dodge has it.
Do
He
on that.
winds up, and it's a wide ball.
Into the Murphy corner it goes.
Oh, yeah,
The
because of
netting.
the glass.
Yeah.
Murphy Connor.
Hopefully.
Jeez, that was a great throw by Johnny. Oh. Irish people can't throw, Billy. We can't. There's no
It's
sports that we have that we throw.
You have no throwing sports.
We have, yeah, it's genetically impaired in all of us. Lifts
Going
straight.
with the score on the point or on
inside the
the free,
upright.
or did they call it wide?
I think that.
See
Yeah.
what the ruling is down there. I thought it was a point. Yep, he
I thought
got
it was
it.
point.
Yep.
Brady's just watching the game. There we go. Paul is back. Just up it up.
The
Teasing Shawnee.
the
Teasing Shawnee.
the leash Claire connection there.
Oh, great
There's
score.
a score by Donald O'Donovan.
Yeah, they played cat and mouse with Shawnee there. Next thing all of a sudden, Donald turns on the afterburners. But if you look how Paul's are set up, just from that puck out alone, there was nowhere for Bill to puck it.
Right.
You had three guys back. Bill went long. And again, look at the bodies here, four in their own half. Bill's going long trying to find Allen. It's very tough. Oh,
Oh,
chop!
there's maybe a chopping.
Maybe,
Sounded like
jeez.
a chop. Yeah. Sean with
There we
the,
go, with the score.
Keeping a minute. So 3 minutes remaining, and we've got a 13-point lead, 34 to 21 for Paul's neighborhood.
Much better on the opposition puck out there. AWG half the men forced Shane to go long, and they turned it over.
Phil with the bounce pass that gets past Sean, but he catches it on the carom. There's Rowdy. Looking for Sean, who pushes
Unlucky,
it a
Shawnee.
little bit wide. It's unlucky there, yep.
Oh, into the boards maybe by Shane Finnan. Tell you those tip lads, no soul. Dodge has it.
Dodge getting the double team there. And we're going to get a little bit of a...
Yeah.
I believe Phil got him in the back.
Yeah,
and
myself and Billy.
Phil with the soft push of the back that gets called. Here's Dodge.
I think it was a leg tangle or something.
Their feet were tangled, right?
Yeah.
Incidental. Do they call that incidental contact?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dodge with the big shot that goes wide. There's
Oh, someone
a
has to
loose
come
ball.
up with that.
Yeah, loose ball along the boards. There's
Oh,
Sean
God,
O'Sullivan
Shoddy.
creating space for himself, creating his own shot and scoring. So there's a
Yeah.
long ball point there from Sean O'Sullivan on the run.
Yeah.
90 seconds remaining first half, and steady 12-point lead here for Paul's neighborhood as Shane pucks it down into the corner.
You see, fellas are getting tired there. There wasn't a lot of movement for that puck out, but still Daly did well. Got into a bit of space, but yeah, Dodge has to be doing better. Again with the conversion on Paul's. I don't think they'll be happy with that.
Yep. Holding on to a steady lead, but it could be, a few points bigger with a few more conversions. Here's Phil trying to get a handle on it. Oh, that's dangerous there, and Dodge puts it over for a point.
When you're twiddlywinks in the back like that, you're really just flirting with it.
Yeah.
Like, get it out.
The more time it's back there, the more problems you can have.
And allows
You're creating time for trouble.
and allow for the defense to set up, allowed for their offense to press. And sometimes less is more.
That's right.
Go on, nice little. Go on. Ah!
Sean with a nice move to get away, but
I think that was a bit of
Adam
falling.
staying with him. I think Adam's doing a fine job there in the backs. He's taking
There was some
quite a bit
cute.
away.
There was some dark arts there. Sean had his hands up and Donald caught his hand so he couldn't throw the ball or anything, and that stunted. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was it professional fouls in an amateur
Right.
sport.
But as we know, they can't throw anyway, so we
Yeah.
you prevent the throw. It
No,
doesn't,
I think
doesn't
I,
take
thi- I think
anything.
it prevented him from throwing the ball up to strike. But yeah,
And that's the half. So
13 points in it.
a 13-point advantage for Paul's neighborhood here at the half of the championship match for the competitive league, Hurling Club of Madison 2025.
Yeah.
Yep,
We're good.
We're lined up. Thank you.
Like looking at the scores here, just leaning in on a few. I don't know. A
I'll
couple
put
of,
it on the
Oh yeah, perfect.
Look at that. This window shows everything. It shows us.
Yeah.
It shows the score. It shows what's going on out on the pitch.
Oh, brilliant. And a couple insights there, Wags, from the first half. If you look at it, like 5 goals to 4 goals either side, 10 points to 20. But like if you look at where the scores are coming from Paul's, most of their 3 out of their 5 goals are coming from midfield and defence. So again, underlining that the scoring efficiency from Paul's forward line isn't there. But also a credit to Will Jackson. Like I've never seen Will Jackson play in defence before. He's doing a tremendous job there, keeping them shut out.
Yeah.
20 points, and if you look at the spread of the points, there's 5 from Chris Carroll coming from deep. Donald 8 points from deep. Dodge 4 from around midfield, and 2 from Shane Farrell from deep. So where the damage is being done really is the middle third from Paul's. If we look at AWG, where their scores are coming from, so like you have Alan Morris 1-3, so great conversion rate from them up top. If you mirror that against the full forward line on the other side, despite the deficit of 13 points, there's actually better scoring efficiency coming from the AWG full forward line than the Paul's full forward line. So something where they could attack a bit more. And then Sean has 3-6, so he's running from deep and getting in. And Bill Jones 1 point from the forward. What would concern me though is you only have 3 scores, mainly 2 from AWG. So like I'd like to see Rowdy, when he has a bit more space around midfield, pop it over. Max Jackal scored, I think, was it 2 goals and 2 points last week.
Right.
So hopefully he comes in just to take a bit more of the weight off. But I think really where AWG, they're doing everything they can here in the backs. I think they're good. They just need to up it a bit more in the middle. For Paul's, I think they're comfortable. They're going through, but their forward line doesn't have the scoring efficiency that's needed.
Right. And you mentioned the efficiency. How would you, if you're AWG, how do you take advantage of that scoring efficiency that you mentioned and get more attempts to try to close this gap a little bit more?
I think they can afford pressing up a bit more and going for it. But I think even it's just their execution. Like Dave Grieve swings too long, getting blocked, getting caught up every time. So batting the ball into the goal would be a suggestion. Also a bit more movement up there. Like they're staying very close to goal. They need to be a bit busier, kind of creating that space. And going from there. I think they're getting the ball up to the full forward line from Shane's puck outs. So maybe using the puck outs as a launch pad for attack and getting that space, getting out in front, and then turning and going on goal.
Right, and I think another option that they have that I've seen work before, especially with Allen up at the full forward, is getting that low ball in straight to Allen. So if Bill can find that seam and getting Allen in front of his mark, and then letting him make his moves up there, and just getting the ball directly into him to try to get some quick goals.
I think what AWG needs to do a bit more, because you're right, Allen has those one-on-ones. There's always a +1 or a spare man sitting in front, say just on kind of like the 20-meter line, or kind of equivalent of the 45. It's usually Donald, and he's moving across quick to go. What I'd suggest is sacrificing someone to make a run up to pull Donald out of the way, or pull the +1 out of the way, so that creates a bit more space, and then it's an easier puck then for Bill to drop in.
Yeah. Try
and
to
that
clear that lane
yeah,
a little bit.
exactly,
Yeah.
try to open up the lane. Now then that creates a decision for Bill in goal whether he, because someone could stick or twist. So it's if the space opens up, you hit the space. If not, you try find the man. So
Excellent. Well, good analysis there, Benji. If everyone listens to you, then both teams will win. I think that's how it works.
I think Paul's are in the driving seat here, but I
They
think
are. I mean, you'd much rather be where they are right now, but let's see if AWG can chip away and put some pressure on them.
I know Progressive would love to be out in the pitch there today. We just came short up last week.
Yeah.
No, Rowdy, come on, take a swing, Rowdy, go for it.
All right,
Good
so
score.
our clock,
Yeah.
unfortunately, is still
Banjaxed.
not going to display. So I will verbally keep the time,
Oh, playing around a
keep you
bit
informed
more.
where everything is.
Great.
Here's Rowdy having it picked off there by Donal, who I believe that's
Wide.
We call it wide, which should be a live ball. It's going to be a throw-in,
yeah.
I believe. He went and did the wide sign, but also blew the whistle. So I think we're going to get a throw-in here at the
I think he was
13-meter
unsure.
line.
Good reffing. Sometimes you have to compromise and just go on the fly. That was pragmatic.
Yep. That doesn't really change anything. There's Chris having it. That was deflected, and Bill controlling it easily.
I'll say great feeling by Bill there. That ball came in good high. He caught it, controlled it, found a man. That's what you want from your keeper. Good job from Bill. Ho-ho, Matt Downey!
It's a wide ball there. It's a wide open shot, but
Yeah,
no reward. Allen with the heavy drive there, knocked down by Shane. Cleared out by Donal and
a roof ball by Dolan, was it? Jeez.
into the ceiling for a puck out.
So
Bill looking for Rowdy. And
So
Don
he is
basically
human
jump
after
on
all,
him.
Wags.
Yes, he is. Yeah, the ceiling is no higher for him than it is for any of the rest of us.
And I've seen his humanity in action before. He does put his pants on one leg at a time.
Oh,
Shawnee!
Sean with
Is
a
it-
big
yeah.
drive there, finding the back of the net and cutting it to 11. So it's 36-25 here, 2 minutes into the second half of our
I think
competitive league final. Here's
Billy, he wears all boot cut pants. His
here's
legs are
Matt
just huge.
Daly. Matt trying to pull it away from two AWG
And here's Shawnee.
backs, but not able to clear it out. Sean in control.
Oh, oh, Shawnee with the cheekiness, but shot down.
Chris slapping that ball into the netting.
Oh, Chris, there's something in Chris's eyes. He's mean business. He's getting up there. Oh,
Yes.
I must say, I love Chris's aggression.
Dodge trying to feed it into Matt Daly. Again, a blue wall there. That was
Oh!
a trick shot, kind of like a...
That was no trick. There was nothing purpose about that. That was just swing. But he just picked it over. Lovely.
Yeah, it just
half
sometimes
hook.
there's a little bit of a change-up. You know, you're expecting that ball to come in 80, 90 miles an
Yeah.
hour, and it just kind of loops in on you, and your timing gets all messed up. So...
Oh, a lovely bit of
Matt
fight
Daly-
up there in the
Matt Daly
corner.
tackle there.
Oh, a little bit of heat coming in here. Oh, yeah.
Mike's pick up a lot. Here's Matt Daly.
Oh, lovely
Nice
turn.
little move there. And a goal.
Oh, see, Matt
Daly,
we
what is
were
that, his fourth, fifth goal of the
his fourth.
fifth-
We were
fifth
speaking
goal of
at
the
the
match?
half there. Matt Daly's swing there was perfect. He turned. He showed Will Jackson. Will just couldn't put on the brakes, and Daly finished.
Here's
Morris.
we're about 4 minutes into
Oh.
nice little knockdown by Shane, who I think saw that at the last possible second to get a body on it and keep it out of the goal. Bill Jones looking for anybody. Phil calling for it. Phil back to Bill. Good little hand pass there, and that's picked off.
Hit him,
by-
Shawnee!
Picked off by Chris. Sean O'Sullivan taking it away. Dodge
There we go. There's a bit
Dodge
of
and
fight.
Sean get their feet
Go on!
tangled up there. here's
Go on, Alan!
Allen with the turn and the shot.
Now we're hurling.
And now we're Alan Morris with the goal there, and we're 14 points again, just like we were at
14.
halftime. It's
I think it's in AWG. There's something. Go on, there we go.
that
Lovely
one-
bit of crack.
a little bit
There we
of
go.
a clash of the ash up there. Or
Clash of
clash
the
of
cool
the
deck.
clash
Cool
of the
deck of the fiberglass.
clash.
Oh,
of the-
lovely. Go on, Rowdy, finish.
Rowdy.
Oh.
Here's,
Rowdy hesitated.
down in the corner. Rowdy looking
Yeah.
for an option up front. Allen well defended there by Zach.
Oh, go on.
That's
Oh,
a
well done, Rowdy.
dangerous pass, but they barely get away with it. Here's
on, Donald,
Sean
hit him.
picking it up. Sean looking to get it to Rowdy. Does. Rowdy with the shot. It's knocked down by
Dodge, I think, got in front of that.
Chris Carroll.
Go on, Chris.
Chris with the shot stays
Oh, no.
live. Oh, Grieve, if he picks that up,
Ah,
probably has
jeez.
a wide open look at the goal, but it bounds away.
Yeah, Grieve.
Here's, Bill. Sometimes it's hard to.
Go on.
Oh, look at
Lovely.
that one-handed. Get that out of here. Swing by.
Oh,
Rowdy.
come on, Bill.
Bill out there or Phil.
Go on, Shawnee.
Bill.
Lovely bit of fight here, fire. Oh, there we go, Alan. Good stuff. Alan, you give up too easy. Come on.
Here's Donald. Oh, knocked down.
Oh,
Nice
lovely.
block
This is
by
a great
Rowdy.
play here now. This is hurling.
It is. This is a good.
There's a- keep
good
it
rally
going.
here.
Go on, Zach.
Here's Zach. Oh, almost.
Go on, Will Jackson.
Almost,
Go on, Grieve.
Finding the net there.
Go on.
Grieve.
I love me a bit of contact, PD.
Grieve double teamed on the boards. We're gonna get
I
a
think that
little
was
bit
soft.
too much contact.
I
on there.
think that was.
I think a lot of times.
Grieve got the ball in his hands and he just leaned up against Will Jackson. Nothing wrong there. Will had his arms out. Grieve just came up against a bigger man. That was just it.
I think a lot of times, the noise on the boards is louder than
Yeah.
the actual contact. There's Grieve converting the free.
I said it at a half there, but Will Jackson has been critical in defence for AWG.
yeah,
big
he's
man,
Really, after all
many
these years,
stops.
He's really after all these years showing us that he's a really good fullback.
What I'd like to see for AWG is just roll the dice, put Big Will up front, just pound the ball up
High
there.
point it in there.
Yeah, soften them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Grieve looking for Chris Carroll. Chris making
show
the
and
move
go.
inside, finding Dodge wide open. He's got to take that shot. He does and converts.
You could see Chris was trying to do a shimmy, and Rowdy just wasn't moving fast enough
Well, I mean,
to
the
even get the shimmy.
the footwork there created enough time for him to have a wide
Yeah.
option on the wide wing for Dodge, who converted an easy point.
And AWG just professionally is taking the sting out of the game, just death by 1,000 paper cuts with these points.
That's right. Each of those points, when you have a 17-point lead, makes it that much harder to come back. And
Makes
if
it
you can
18
keep-
to 19.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It teaches us to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you think you're getting close, and next thing, it's like
Yeah.
quicksand.
It's like
Yeah.
quietly the deficit is growing. Kind of like the federal.
Go on, Shawnee,
federal-
roof it.
Federal government, like
the
you-
deficit.
Next thing you know, it's 35 trillion, and what do? Here's
Shawnee White.
there's a big shot there and a score by
Yeah.
Sean O'Sullivan. So he gets a few of those little nicks back.
Nice tax bill there.
Yeah, finally a
14.
little
There we go. Big Will stops it.
surplus here to cut into that.
Bill has it.
that
Go on,
dip.
Bill.
Here's
Plays it up.
Bill looking for Sean. Sean is going to take that point, but right off the swing, you could tell that was going to be a little bit high.
And you looked at it there. Shawnee looked up to see if someone was inside. You had Chris, Donald, and also Adam there. And like Adam just doesn't care about the ball. He's just all over Alan. It's like
Right.
he's not even facing Bill. Look at him.
Right. No, he's just trying to make it difficult for Allen to gather that ball and do what he does best, which is score goals. And
That's
he's
it,
done
the
a
tournament
great job of
hockey.
it all game long.
He's the goon.
He is. He's the fourth.
Yeah.
He's like that checking line guy.
And great clearance off the line there by Will Jackson. To me, he's playing out of his skin so far. Fantastic work by Will Jackson. Go on, Giff. Good man, Giff. Up the ball, but yeah, you
Oh.
look at it there. Look where Donald's placed that. Just
Just
Gets
taking
it, turns it.
Take his time, easy swing, expand that lead.
it was 17. AWG got a goal, but look at this. He's all over him. He's all over him.
Look at that. I am
There
pretty.
we are.
Oh, that little grab though, that's gonna be easy to see. So,
Yeah, the hands were in.
the body
going
work.
around.
The body work is good. You get an arm around the waist, and unless it's
Yeah, just slow him down.
the prom, that's
Work for it.
gonna be not allowed.
Go on, Alan. Score this now. Oh, that took body.
Dodge with a quick.
That hook body, that hit
move
Shane
to-
in the stomach.
Oh, what do we?
Ah,
Oh, he
steps.
got called for steps.
So many steps he kept going.
Yeah.
But
That's how you
no.
get a good head of steam going. Is you take 5 or 6 steps, maybe 7 or 8,
Yeah.
and nobody can catch you.
Yeah. Shawnee stole an extra yard there. Nice.
There's
Winding
Sean
up.
on the free,
And point.
He gets
Yep.
1. Yep, he gets 1. Chipping it away. It's a
But look at Will
15-point
Jackson
lead.
here. Look, shoulder to shoulder on Matt Daly. I love it.
Yeah.
Like they're giving them no chance.
Good score
All
there
the
by
scores
Chris Carroll.
are coming from deep.
15-point lead with exactly 15 minutes remaining. That's a point a minute if you're AWG. That's nothing, right?
Yeah. I think
Just
it's
make up
like
a point a minute. That's all you got to do.
if you're within 12 with 3 minutes.
Yeah, apparently we learned that last week.
Yeah,
right?
we were just outside that.
You just needed you guys just ran out of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Down in the corner.
Go on,
And
Gif. There we go, Gif. Keep going.
Gif,
Tracking them back. Good work, Gif. Allen getting in tight.
Gif and Allen just trying
Throw.
to. Well, we got to call it a
I
throw.
can see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If from this angle it was, and that's the question is, if you don't see it, can you give it?
There's going to be a lot more
Right.
of those this year.
Shawnee looks at the ball.
Already seen it. Here's
Oh,
did
good
that
man
find
for
its way
Shawnee
into the
again.
Goal, yes. So it's
12
12
is-
points.
12 is the difference.
Now it's
14
14 minutes remaining, and they only have to make up 12. So
Rowdy's off the field. Mac Jackal's on. The ball goes long. Oh, lovely work by Max. Great stuff by him. Go on, Max. Lovely. And Max's run here. Look, continuing the run, just hopeful. Look at it. All the way up from corner back. Two of them double teaming. Fantastic. Sorry.
it's just great work. Here's Donal. Donal creating some space, and that is a score.
That
yes.
hit the tops first.
Did
Yeah.
it hit the top, or did the netting hit the HVAC behind it?
No, it hit the black thing up, so that's
they got
no
the
score.
basketball thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So basketball. Yeah. That was wide.
Oh,
So
no.
That's gonna be live. Oh, and it's Matt Daly.
Good job by Will.
Matt Daly.
Will-
couldn't,
by Bill.
Oh,
and
on
that
the
was painful.
rebound.
Yeah.
That the
Long
more
ball.
difficult save Bill was able to convert, but then there was just Matt Daly had too much space.
Yeah,
That was wide open.
The full that was unfortunate there. The full back line was napping a small bit. Long ball in. Daly was fastest to get to it.
And he made a good move to find a wide open backside of the net. Here's Allen looking for the score, and it's wide. It's steered wide by Shane. He
And
makes
Max
the save.
still up there. Max plays it out. Oh, lovely.
Sean with the
And
big
Sean with a
swing and the
point.
big point. So a steady 14-point lead now.
Sean
12 and a half minutes remaining. Going to get a few subs here.
High-scoring
bodies
game.
going in and out as some fresh legs out there. So see what
Oh.
happens. Here's Allen trying to get a handle on it. He does. And puts a
Yeah,
shot off
it's a
the
shot.
bounce, which was really hard to handle, but Shane does a great job with it. And we get some
Go on, Max.
feet tangled up there.
Yeah, you can see
Matt
Phil.
missing the hurl. He gets it, and now
Free
we're
in.
gonna get
Chris is taking it. Yeah,
whistle.
I'd be amazed if this even hits the goal.
Yep. So
But you could see Phil there. He was nice and tight.
Chris
Yeah.
will take his free. Oh, hit it on the ground. There you go. And
Go
it's taken away there by
on, Gif.
Gif showing some good
Yeah, Gif.
good first step there. And now
Gif is
they're-
great at getting the ball into his hand, getting the pace, and getting forward.
Yeah, he's got quick few first steps. Like he can create a lot of space
Yeah.
for himself. Here's
He gets in, gets.
Chris. Is that Chris?
Yeah, that's Chris
Yep, that is
Matford.
Chris. Yep. Chris with the one-man
we
show
go.
here for a
Chris and Gif.
brief moment. It's his one shining moment right there. And here's Alan. Alan looking for.
Yeah, very
hopefully-
disingenuous.
They liked it
there.
here in the booth. I don't know if you liked it out there, but here's
Boom.
here's a is wide, and I may be into the rafters as well. Either way, it's a puck out.
Shane Finnan with the restart. Now, just watch from this puck out who's moving, who wants it. You see Chris makes his, pulls him up, goes long to Daly. Bill comes out. Lovely touch by Bill. Bill has to go for it. Go on, Bill. Hit him.
Deflecting it out there,
Lovely.
Bill and Chris again. Here's Shane.
Oh, loose Hurley.
Sean,
Loose
I think
Hurley.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
the chop call there.
Yeah. loose early.
Yeah, pretty easy call to see there. So we'll get the free from Matt Daly with the
And if you look,
14-point lead. I think you probably just want to lob it over for a point, right? Like,
yeah,
why not?
Donald's off the pitch here now.
And he does just that.
Daly puts it in, but even still, Donald's off the pitch. Look where Dodge is sitting. So,
Yep.
and it's timeout. AWG has Paws have really disciplined tactics. They're working into their system, and like they're preventing goals. Even if we look so far, you know, it's 8 goals to 8, so it's a level game where it's different as the 15 points. And where they're all coming from deep. Chris Carroll with 6, Donald Donovan with 11. When you look on the other side, the highest point scorer, Sean with 8, and Alan with 3. So it's really AWG are getting the goals, so they're matching them on that front. But essentially, it's the score. So it's the tipping away, as you were saying, Wags, where they're keeping. It's like a heavyweight. They're just jabbing, keeping them at arm's length with the points.
Right, and you're in a position if you're Paul's where, yes, AWG is matching you on the goals, but a lot of that is you don't need them right now, you know, because you've had all those points, and the difference is those that 15-point differential on the point side of the scoreline.
And better scoring conversion on this side if you look at 5, but just one note, AWG, they got 3 goals from place balls, all from Shawnee, so their defence is tightening up as well. So
yeah,
if they don't give away frees,
scoring is very concentrated for sure.
If they don't give away more frees, this is a game that Pauls can see through just by keeping tapping points.
Here's Sean looking for Allen, and again, it's deflected by the Paul's neighborhood defense. The back line, as Benji just pointed out.
Go on, Will! Go on, Big Will!
Look out!
Go on, Big Will!
Oh, there's going to be a chop there, I think. He's going to call the chop.
Yeah, it was a chop. It was unfortunate. You could see Will was going for it, but it was close. The action.
The action was just, like Will
came down.
Will trying to plead his case to Johnny, and he's swinging his stick, and the way that Will swings his stick as he's pleading his case, that's the right way, but that's not what he did, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've taken the vice. They put Big Will up front. Oh, I love this. They're going for it. And Big Will softening Zach up there.
Sean looking for the score, taking a big shot.
65.
Yep, going to be a 65 out here. So send her on back to Sean O'Sullivan. And 9 minutes left now. Again, apologies for the
15 minutes
clock not displaying. I'm not sure what happened.
But look at Paul's.
15 points,
Everybody into their own half. They're really closing out the game.
Defeated.
Good job, Will.
Will with the good hook there.
Yeah, he got me last week with that. He doesn't give up the fight.
Yeah, he's a tough guy to try to make your moves against. He's got
a big man. He's very mobile. He's very quick.
Really quick feet, and the long arms are always going to get in your way. And then you add some quick feet and really just good technique. You put all that together,
and work rate
for a good defender. And there's a
there's Shane
shot
again.
there by Shane.
And Donald's back on the field, dodges off. So this is just quicksand. It's a matter of time.
Yeah, they're keeping the legs fresh, and Zach knocking that one away from Will.
Oh, chop!
Sean pulling it away. No calling the chop. Here's
call that as a free.
Sean having that ball pushed away.
Look at Chris,
there
just the tenacity. Go on,
really,
Sean.
Really good, clean D there.
Good
by
score. Good
Chris,
score.
But Sean fighting off.
Oh, that was
really
dirty D. There was nothing clean about it. That was just.
It was dirty.
Raw. That was dirty.
Yeah. He was just putting a leash on him, and
that was.
You see what I did there?
Yeah. That was submissive stuff.
Yeah. 13.
Oh, dominant side. There we go.
Sean trying to just bust through and break away, and he does get control of it, and he gets a good drive on it, but it's knocked down there by Shane again. Pulled out by Donald. Donald on the move, looking for the goal, and it was knocked down.
Shawnee took that.
He got a piece of that one. Here's Chris with the point.
Good stuff.
And Chris Mafood.
We all can dream.
Chris Mafood getting that point. It's a 14-point. It's the season.
Go on, Rowdy.
It's the
Go on,
season
Rowdy.
for one shining
Go on,
moment.
Rowdy.
It's time for that. Here's
Jeez, just
Donald from both sides, and wow, that was a great shot. He finds that upper corner, and I mean, if you're gonna call a dagger, I mean that could have been. With that camera. Okay, camera came back, so we're good there. Just under 7 minutes left, and it's a 17-point lead as
good stuff.
Allen cuts that to 14. So they're not done yet.
And they're not giving up the fight.
Going to need a big rally here. Really, the next 2 minutes are critical for AWG.
So since the timeout,
they got to cut this to single digits by, by the time 5 minutes have elapsed. And that's not how you do it. Donald with the goal.
Yeah, they're just.
And he makes that chipping away much more difficult with that goal.
But look, straight away, as soon as the goal is scored there, Paul's getting men back.
They are.
3 back. Like, their work rate on both ends is fantastic.
Yeah, just a very well-disciplined approach all day long. And,
sticking to their guns.
Sean with the big score there.
Must say, Phil cut out that puck out well. There was 2-on-1, so he did an awful lot of work to get it.
Yeah. I mean, the skill is one thing, of course, but the strategy, the technique, the discipline out there that they've shown, that's made the difference.
Bill, take
all day.
your time. You can take the score.
Bill looking for Allen. There's just too many yellow jerseys back there.
That's
it's
it,
like,
And you can see, Adam was just fondling the waist of.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many yellow jerseys back there.
Big win with one.
But Big Will threw all those yellow jerseys, finding the back of the net, and it's.
Must say, good work by Allen there. He didn't give up. He turned. He gave the pass off. Brilliant.
It's a timeout for. It's a 13-point game. That's a timeout. That's gonna be a timeout for Paul's. Yes.
So since the first timeout, it was 8 goals apiece. AWG has got 3. Paul's has got 2. The 2 from Paul's came from Donald. The 3 from AWG, 1 from Shawnee, and 1 from Will, and 1 from Allen.
Balanced scoring.
If you look at the scoring as well, there's a few more points being tagged on. So I think it was 14 was deficit, still 13. But it's just the damage. Shane got another one from deep there in that last passage of play. Donald fired over another one. And yeah, they're just keeping them. Dodge got another one as well. I think with the next 5 minutes, it's possible. What just needs to happen is they need to take it in 1 minute blocks and try to get 4 points back per minute.
See, it gets more and more difficult as the time goes on to try to make up those points. It's,
but yeah, 4. You have to look at it in blocks, and you have to look at 4 points a minute. Yeah. That's how you play Everest.
You've got to, as Nick Saban, the legendary Crimson Tide coach, said, you got to win your play. Yeah. And just win. Don't worry about getting all 13 at once. You can't.
Yeah.
Get three now, and mark up and get 3 more.
And there's the first 3. So they have 1 more in this next minute.
Hey, listen to us. It's a 10-point match. So as we talked about a few minutes ago, if you can get it to single digits within 5 minutes, it's anybody's match.
Do you need a shutout here now? Do you need a shutout?
Yeah. So inside of 5 minutes, just inside of 5, here's Donald trying to get some of that lead back. It's picked up by Max. Max looking for an outlet, but it's picked off by Chris Carroll. This is trouble. Here's Donald, and it's knocked down by Rowdy. Good work in the backs there.
Oh, good stuff, Will.
Good
work
it
by
away
Will.
From Dodge, but Dodge picks it back up off the carom. Chris Carroll looking for a point, but it's wide. Here's Rowdy.
So they need to keep a shutout here. They need to keep a shutout. Free up.
And we have
the man was a line on it.
Might get a throw in here, right?
Yeah, it's thrown.
Yep. Johnny with the urgency. I like it. He knows there's not much time left. We're just inside of 4 minutes.
So AWG really needs to get the turnaround here.
Matt Daly.
They need to get out of this play without a score.
Donald just biding time, making his move and scoring, and that is a big goal there. Putting a Band-Aid on that rally that AWG really did get back into the game, and now it's 13 left, 13-point deficit, 3.5 minutes remain here. Sean looking to get it to Allen. Allen with the big swing, and it's knocked down again in the backs. Will back to Sean. Sean
looking again for Will. A little game of keep away there. Here's Will looking for Sean. One-handed touch pass there. Sean trying to find the goal, and it's knocked away by Shane Finnan. Here's Donal clearing it out. Finding Rowdy, finding it along the boards and looking for Sean, but that's Sean may get control of it. Nope,
I must say,
poked away
Paul's
by
there
Chris.
during that passage of play. They had all their men except Daly in their own half, but as the ball went back, they all moved up as a unit. Like, fantastic discipline.
Oh, look at that
fantastic
goal! What a display of stick work there by David Dodge. And with 2.5 minutes left, what was cut to 10 is now back to 17. So it's a 16. So it's a 65-49 lead for Aaron Weber Group with 2.5 minutes remaining.
You look at it.
Here's a clear out there to Bill Jones and Max, or it's
Daly.
Matt Daly. Matt and Max. It's Matt with the score. And here's Alan. Alan looking to try to just find something down there. And
But if you look at it,
cleared out by
you know, they're back, like, every 4 guys in, Daly up top, like, tactically.
Donal pushes it. Bill pushes that shot away by Donal. Donal just trying to, I'm not sure if he was trying to score or just kill some time there. Dodge with the point, and that pushes the lead to 20. And now we're just playing out the string here. About 100 seconds left in the competitive league season. Can probably dust off that Moose Cup, get it ready for...
Polish it up.
Get it ready for... get it spit and polished for...
Yeah, and if you look at
Paul's
it, watch all 3 goals in the last 4 minutes. Another point there, but...
Another point there
and
by
only,
Rowdy.
and only
Rowdy
one
getting
goal
on the
from
board.
Paul's. That was Rowdy.
Yep, Rowdy cutting that lead to 19 points. 75 seconds remain now.
Brian...
Dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge is guarded closely there by Sean. Sean
But
just
even
trying
still
to
looking
shake
at
that ball away. He does.
Just to
Trying
support
to pick
around
it
the
up.
middle.
Gets away from him. Here's Donal. Donal and Rowdy pushing it out to Allen. Allen looking to make a move here, trying to just get a little bit of, what do they say? Make it a little more respectable if they can. Here's Donal with this hand pass.
That's filthy.
Run down by Dodge.
That's
And a
filthy.
goal.
That's don't even buy me dinner.
That is, yeah, that's right. Coup de grace. That's
Oh, lovely by Big Will.
there's Sean with a big swing.
That was lovely.
And next time we see these guys play, it'll be
Out in
somewhere
grass.
outside in May, I would imagine. Here's Max. Max looking for Sean. 13 seconds remain. Sean with a wide ball there. And here's Chris just kind of holding on to it. Sailing it over.
And sticking it deep.
One more point, and that'll do it. There's your final buzzer. League champions. The league champions and Moose Cup winner are Dave Greaves.
Chris.
Dave Greaves,
Shawnee
Paul's
and
neighborhood
Chris,
gold team. So congrats to Dave Grieve and all of Paul's neighborhood, and actually congratulations to everyone who participated in the league. It was a great, really, it got exciting there with about 5 minutes left when that deficit got cut to 10.
And I think, Wags, it was around the 3:40 mark where there was a shining hope for AWG. They'd gotten a goal. They had a couple of stops, but Paul's they just kept moving up and closing in and almost like a snake tightening their grasp. And then all of a sudden, like Donald came up, got 2 goals. Daly got 2 goals, and that just changed the game. You know, the last couple of minutes they held it in and got it, and yeah. And then while AWG were trying to attack in the last couple of minutes, they had a few extra bodies back, so they suffocated them. And then all the space up here, Matt Daly was able to expose and get some goals. So we said it at each of the breaks. Paul's had a game plan. They had one person in front of a +1 back here mopping up the ball, and then when they attacked fast and accurately and got the goals. A work on for them would have probably been their conversion rate. Like looking at it, some notable people didn't, like Dave Grieve normally gets a couple of goals. He only got 1 point. You know, Daly came into there. He only had 2 goals in the first half. He got 4 in the second, and 3 of those 4 came in the last 3 minutes. So really, kind of the difference. But Donald, I think he had 2 goals up at half time, came in 3 at pivotal times to be the difference.
He did.
Um,
And John Kenny, our referee who did a fine job today, is going to talk about our man of the match. What are you thinking, Benji?
yeah, to me, I think aside from the result, I thought Will Jackson in defence had a fantastic game. Like up until when he moved up, they had only 8 goals, and when he moved up in the last 5 minutes, they scored 6. Also, when Will Jackson was up there as well, he got a goal himself, and he also created 2 assists as well. For me, just from that perspective alone, I think he was the best player in AWG. Paul's their whole team was strong. There's obviously Donald, but
Matt Daly with some big
Matt
work up
Daly,
front.
but I think Will. I think so, Will, because it's easy on a winning team to play well. Will had a great team against the Tide.
All right, so Will Jackson in the runner-up role gets the man of the match.
Yeah.
As the Moose Cup has been presented, you can see it off in the distance. They should bring that work of art over here so we can get it on the camera, but I know they can't hear us out there.
Yeah.
So I will see if we can get that cup. Chris, bring that over here. Get it on the big the new camera.
Oh yeah, we got the new one.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Right, I'm gonna slip. Thanks, guys.
Let's see if we can see it. I'll hold it down a little bit. There you go. There it is. Look at that beauty. There's the Moose Cup. The Moose Cup belongs to Paul's neighborhood, and the Moose Cup will be going to Paul's neighborhood. We will have to use a hacksaw to cut off the top to drink out of it if we're going to do that. Or let's just cut a hole for a straw, maybe. I don't know. So congrats, guys. It's a nice little piece of hardware there.
One shining trophy for one shining moment.
That's right. Chris Mahfood getting the one shining moment treatment today. And that's it. That's all we got. Thank you for tuning in from Michael J. Stotts Field at Kiva Sports Center, signing off for the season. Next week we have the Development League final. No broadcast, unfortunately. We won't be able to get that going. So this is it. We will see you outside sometime this summer for Benji Cottrell and Connor Flaherty over here. Thank you for your help. Thank you, Billy Tian, for running the scoreboard. And we have the winning captain with us here, Dave Grieve.
Hey, Wax.
A little bit of a post-game special here. So congrats to you. Where's the cup? You should have brought the cup over.
Oh, I didn't bring the cup.
Didn't
The
give you
team was
cup.
enjoying the cup.
That's right. The cup is for the team, not for the captain.
No,
right?
yeah.
So what'd you think? We, Benji and I here in the booth, really all game long, we thought you guys had an excellent defensive strategy. They really want to get the ball in to their full forward line with Allen there, big scorer. There were really no lanes. You cut off the passing lanes exceptionally well and recovered really well after scores. So when you guys would score, you recovered quickly, marked up, and just took everything away. So talk to us a little bit about what you talked about before the match and how well you executed everything you wanted to do.
Yeah, so I think it starts with Daly up top, knowing that they're going to have to keep 2 people back on him, and he still scores 6 goals.
Yeah, he did. He
So
really,
when we get that advantage, we get to cheat back on defense, and that's what we did. So we played 2 back at all times, Donald and Zach, and then we played a midfielder that was defensive-minded, and then just 1 midfielder that was offensive-minded. So we only had 2 people up on offense at times, but being able to have Donald attacking from the back obviously will be a huge advantage as well.
Right, and when you have 2 people up on offense and one of them is Matt Daly scoring 6 goals, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, the strategy works. The strategy just works for itself.
Yes,
at that
the
point.
personnel made the strategy easier.
Yeah, and I just really thought that they made a nice rally. I think with about 5 minutes left, they cut it to 10.
Post their timeout.
Yep. Right. So they really adjusted well after that timeout. Took advantage a little bit of maybe just some fresher legs at times, but
we noticed that
You got that goal. They cut it to 10, and Donald got that goal. I think he put it up like the back corner. It's
Yeah.
a really nice shot, and we at that time thought, that kind of stanched the bleeding for you guys, and got you back on your feet.
Definitely. Their timeout worked well, and a few minutes later, we ended up taking one of our own to settle it back down, get back into our lineup. Our lineup had switched through the rotating players on and off. We got out of our lineup, which got us out of our defensive lineup, which got them scoring, and then we took our timeout and just got back to our defensive structure and scored from there.
Sure. Well, excellent. Good work today.
Good stuff.
Good drafting. You drafted a great team, and
It helps that with Chris Carroll was a dark horse from Ireland.
he was really
seventh
a dark
rounder.
horse. Yeah, he won't be a seventh rounder.
He won't be a seventh rounder if he's here next year.
I don't think so. I mean, this summer league, I think he'll move up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it made the subbing interesting throughout the course of the league too. But
Yep.
great work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And go enjoy some breakfast if you
Some
can.
chocolate milk.
At your sponsor. All right.
Paul's Neighborhood Grill.
All right. That's all we got. Thanks, folks, and have a great Saturday wherever you may be. And we will see you again soon, probably in a month or so, as the sun shines outdoors. Take it out there. So have a good day.